beautiful, loving planet called Earth. I haven't said this in a while, and maybe it's time I do. Even though it does seem like I just said it yesterday. It's been almost a month since I've said this, but this month has gone by really quick, not like super fast, not like supernova fast, but it's gone by quick-ish. And we're almost at the end of June. We've only got a couple more days left of June in store for us. And that brings me to the actual point of today's vlog, which is that, there are a couple movies that are still worth going to see in theaters. And one of them is No Hard Feelings, the new Jennifer Lawrence film, where it's a raunchy comedy, and it's just got all kinds of, emotions that could be tied to it, with laughter, with sadness, even though not every single raunchy comedy or any kind of comedy is, all of that emotional stuff. So what that brings me to my point is that the plan is to go and see this movie that opened on Friday last week, which I couldn't go and see because I was at a little convention called VidCon, and I know you're probably sick and tired of me talking about it, but the fact remains that I heard about this film and I really wanted to go see it, and later today the plan is to go and see it. Now, with that being said, there is another little movie, not a little, but there's another movie that's kind of been around for a long time. There's been 4 of them made already, and this would be the 5th one. And, it's just a movie directed by Steven. It's been directed by Steven Spielberg in the past. Harrison Ford's been in it. And he's wearing a fedora, and he's got a whip, and he goes on all these crazy adventures for all these different things. I mean, he's escaped a boulder. He's escaped from getting his heart ripped out of his chest by an evil dude. He's fought the Germans. Every single thing that's ever been. He's tried to find a crystal skull. If you haven't figured it out by now, the final Indiana Jones film that Harrison Ford plays Indiana Jones is going to be opening in just 2 days from now. And I don't know if I'm going to go see it on Friday, Saturday, or maybe even wait until next week on Tuesday. And that's not the only thing that's happening that's interesting. I have been building this Lego set of a portion of the Hogwarts castle, and I've got one bag left to finish everything, and I don't know if I'm going to finish it today, or it may take me another day to finish it. I don't know the full details of that yet. We'll just have to wait and see. And then I've been playing a lot of Minecraft since I returned a couple of days ago, and things are starting to turn up on that. Just a lot of things left for not only June. Speaking of which, the 4th of July is next Tuesday, so it's less than a week away. And on Friday we have our first 100, or over the next couple of days we have our first 100-degree weather day here, and then that lasts for about 3 days, and then it's supposed to go back to the mid-90s, and it's just going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be happening. Whether it's going to movies for the rest of the summer, whether it's finishing up a Lego set, whether it's watching movies on iTunes, whether it's finishing up what I need to finish up on the Minecraft thing. All of this stuff is just a whirlwind of information, and it's just awesome. Whether it's the No Hard Feelings film that I'm planning on watching today, whether it's the Indiana Jones and Dial of Destiny, whether it's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film, all of these films are coming up that are interesting. So maybe I'll just run through them again. So, like I said, the new Indiana Jones film is Friday. No Hard Feelings. And the new Insidious film is supposed to be opening up next weekend. We got the Barbie and the Oppenheimer film being released next on the 21st of July. We got Haunted Mansion on the 28th. We've got Meg 2 The Trench on the 4th of August. We've got Blue Beetle on the 18th of August. We have The Equalizer 3 on September 1st. The Nun 2 on September 8th. We've got no movies that day. The Expendables 4 on September 22nd, I think. We'll just have to wait and see on that. We've got Kraven the Hunter October 6th. The Exorcist October 13th. Saw 10 October 27th. Dune Part 2 November 3rd. The Marvels November 10th. The Hunger Games Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes on the 17th of November. No birthdays there. Nothing there. Wonka on December 15th. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom on Christmas Day. And then, see some movies that are is there any good movies being released in 2024 yet? None. Madam Web's February 16th. And then, let's see, not a whole lot of movies. And Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 2 on March 29th. Then, not a whole lot of movies from what I see so far. And Deadpool 3 May 3rd. And like I said, not a whole lot of movies announced. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 2 on June 28th. Captain America The New World Order on July 26th. And Joker Fully Adieu on October 4th. And then that's pretty much it. I think. Oh, no, there's one more. Thunderbolts on December 20th of next year. I mean, there's just so many movies over the next year that could be good. Most of those were Marvel films, by the way. Even though Joker is a DC comic. Other than that, there's just not a whole. I mean, there's a few, but there's not as many as I thought there were. So looking forward to going and seeing. And it's, I've been getting some. Yesterday got a bunch of movies, like 10 episodes of. What was it? Of Vampire Diaries, a couple music videos. It just, whether it was rented or the other way around, all that stuff is happening. So, just craziness over these next few months. Whether it's the end of summer, whether it's all the movies being released, whether it's finishing up a Lego set, whether it's all of that stuff. It's just going to be interesting. Let's put it that way. So with that being said, I may do a movie review on No Hard Feelings. I definitely will do one on Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I'm still working on the details of when those are going to take place. Anyways, we got a couple birthdays to wish. But before I do, I want to give a shout out to Johnny Hayes for being a Patreon for another month. And I noticed I haven't been doing the what's it called? The New Year's resolutions monthly updates for a while. So maybe on Friday I do that again. I start doing that again because I need to. And so let's just dive into the birthdays now. So I want to wish Felicia Day a happy birthday today, and I'd also like to wish Mariah Strong in a happy birthday, and that leaves only there's 2 birthdays tomorrow. There are 3 birthdays total tomorrow. 3 birthdays on the 30th, and then that's it for birthdays in the month of June. With that being said, I will see you all. Practice self-love as long as you possibly can. Then once you practice it long enough, then your love story will happen, whether it's spontaneous or whether it takes time. It will happen for each and every single one of us. And whatever our sexuality is, whether it's heterosexual, homosexual, and by that I mean gay, lesbian, transgendered, bisexual, all of that stuff. And, we'll just have to wait, or queer, or whatever your sexuality is. It'll happen for you at some point in your life, whether it takes years, months, weeks, days, it'll happen for you. Just like I know it'll happen for me at some point. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow with a brand new vlog, and bye-bye.